Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a women's gift guide, or as I like to call it, a gift guide for her. So you might have already seen that I've done a men's gift guide. If you haven't watched it already, I'll pop a link to it below. Hopefully it's helped a few of you guys that are stuck for what to buy the men in your life. So all of these things are things that I either already own, some things have been gifted to me, which I will put a little asterisk below on each thing that was gifted, as I want to be transparent and make sure you know what was gifted. But most of it's stuff that I already owned and I really love and use, and I thought would be a really good gift idea for somebody. So I've tried to pick things where there is completely different price points and completely different interests as well, so hopefully there is something for everyone. So the very first thing on my gift guide this year is a air humidifier, or I've heard them called air diffusers. I call it an air humidifier, or I don't know, dehumidifier. I'm not really sure what the correct wording is, but basically you put essential oils in here, so pure essential oils inside of this little bit here. You fill it with water, put the lid on and set it, and all this really nice smelling air comes out and it makes the room smell lovely, and it's also really good for you. So I tend to use this when I've got headaches, or I'm on my period, or I have some kind of symptom that I want relieving, and I Google all the different essential oils that I should be using for that particular symptom, and I just find it really relaxing. It's also got a light on it, so it goes different, like different colours, so it's like greens, purples, pinks. It's like a bit of mood lighting, and I just think it's really cute. They're really inexpensive. You can buy them on Amazon, on eBay, all sorts of places. There are some really expensive ones, but to be honest I don't really know what the difference is. This one has lasted me a whole year already, and it was like under £30. I also get my essential oils from Amazon as well, and I will link them below too. Next up on my gift guide was actually a gift from my nephews last year for Christmas, and it's these beautiful agate coasters. I think they're called agate anyway. They're made of like this kind of like gemstone type stuff, and these ones have our initials on. I'm not 100% sure if you can still get the ones with the initials on, but I will try and link them below if you can. These are from Anthropology, and they just make a really cute gift, not just for Christmas but for house gifts or birthdays as well. We use these all of the time. Obviously they're coasters, you put mugs on them, but they also look really pretty on the side as well. So if you've got somebody who is very nifty around the kitchen, then I also wanted to mention this beautiful tea towel, which is from Anthropology as well. It's got these like bobble tassels on the end, and I just think it's so pretty. This is a present to me from my best friend last Christmas, and I just think it's really pretty. I don't really use it as a tea towel because it's just too pretty, but I have it hung up. It's a bit more like a decorative item in our kitchen. So I developed a little bit of an obsession this year with a jewellery brand called Missima. I don't have that many pieces from them, but I have my eye on so many, but I thought that I would show you a couple of pieces that I do already have. So this is one of the necklaces that I have. I absolutely love it. You can wear it as more of a choker style one. It's got all the stars and celestial sort of themed bits on it, or you can wear it long like the one I'm wearing now. So this is also from Missima. It has an astrology sign on it, and you can personalize it like my husband did, and I just think these are really pretty. These were both gifts from my husband, and it's kind of like the jewellery that's not stupidly expensive, but it's not cheap either. It's gonna last you. It's really good quality, and it's just everywhere at the moment. So if you are looking for jewellery and you're not sure what to buy, then head over to Missima because they have some amazing pieces. If you're looking to spend a little bit more this Christmas, then I would really recommend a handbag or a purse. And this year I wanted to show you what was my present last year. It was this Louis Vuitton purse, which is just beautiful. It looks exactly like it did the day that it was bought for me. You can get them at all different colours inside. So mine is very messy at the moment. The pink leather inside, that's better. The pink leather, and then it has the Louis Vuitton coin bit in the middle, and then space for cards either side. I really love it. It smells lovely, it looks lovely. I don't have a matching Louis Vuitton bag, but I don't really think that matters. I just like to have a nice purse, and it doesn't really matter if it matches the bag or not. But yeah, I think this is just a really classic, lovely gift if you are looking for something luxury this Christmas. I've definitely mentioned it on my channel before, but one of my absolute favourite brands is Neom, and they very kindly sent me a couple of things to feature in this gift guide. The first one being a candle, which I'm so excited about because they smell gorgeous. This one is called Perfect Peace. It's got pine, myrrh and lime peel. I can smell it through the box. It smells absolutely incredible, but not only that, it also comes in this really beautiful glass candle holder, which is just lovely. It's got neon on the side there. It's really Christmassy, but it's also the kind of scent that you could burn all year round because it's quite citrusy, light and spring-like. And then they also sent me this little mini de-stress range. So it has a miniature version of my absolute favourite bath and shower drops. You've also got a hand balm in there and a bath and shower oil, and I think that is such a cute gift to give somebody. I know that I would be really happy to find one of these under my Christmas tree. So this next gift idea is actually way too big to show you in this little tiny screen, so I will do a little cutaway of the whole thing. But it is a beautiful frame. It's absolutely massive. You could have it vertical or horizontal, and it's from a company called Coupole Carnaby. I think I'm saying that right. She followed me on Instagram and asked if she could send me one of her frames to feature, and I was over the moon when she asked me, and when I received it, I just think it's absolutely beautiful. Everybody that's visited our house since it's been here has looked at it and thought that is so beautiful. You can pick all of your pictures from Instagram or Facebook, or you can just import your own from your laptop, and they put it into this amazing frame, and I just think that would be such a nice gift for somebody, or a cheeky little gift to yourself. There's a few other products on the website as well, so I'll link a little link to the website below, and there's also a discount code down there as well. So my next gift idea is actually something I've bought myself for Christmas, which I never ever do, but I went to see my lovely friend Hannah Mitchell the other day, and she had these really cute ear cuffs on. So her ears actually reject actual earrings, so she's found wearing ear cuffs kind of like up here she can get away with. So they're from a company called Astrid and Mayu. You've probably heard of them before. They're quite kind of like famous in the ear piercing world. This is the little ear cuff that I have picked. I don't know how well you can see that, but yeah, it kind of like cuffs onto your ear here, and you have this little bit dangling down, and I just think that is so beautiful, and it works for everyone because it works if you've got your ears pierced or if you don't. In fact, I feel like the easiest way to show you what this looks like is to put it in. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. I think it's so cute. You can get loads of different ones to stack up on your ear. Next up, I have a little gift set from a company called Style Dry. Now, I discovered these a few months ago when they sent me a hair turban to wear in the shower, and I bought this one for my friend for Christmas because I think their hair turbans are amazing. So I am one of those people that washes my hair once or twice a week, but I still like to obviously have a shower every day. So a really good shower cap is a must, and that might sound like a really ridiculous gift to give somebody, but if they are like me and really don't want to get their hair wet in the shower every day, then these shower caps are the bomb. And this one is gold, so you could be like a proper disco diva in the shower. And it's also got their really cool palette of dry shampoo. So it's a dry shampoo in a hard sort of like form with a brush that you just brush onto your parting. So if you're a little bit like me, you don't really like the texture of dry shampoo all over your hair, but you do need it down your parting, then this is a really good idea. Now, I've got a bit of luxury beauty here from L'Occitane. I think that's how you say it. I never know how to say it. But it's that brand there, L'Occitane I think it's called. This is their Immortelle Reset. So in here you have little miniatures of all of these beautiful L'Occitane products. So we have the Overnight Reset Oil Serum, the oil makeup remover, the essential water, and their precious cream. And I have already used this stuff and it is lovely, especially if you are, let's put this politely, you've turned 30 and you're worried about wrinkles. It's really good for that. So I went to my very first Christmassy event. I feel like it was in October, which feels really weird, but it was to celebrate the launch of Giovanna Fletcher's Christmas range out in Boots, or gifting range I think it's called. And I thought that I would show you a couple of the bits that we got given in our goodie bags because I think that they are really good, and I'm not just saying that because she's my friend, but they are really cool, and I think that anyone would be really grateful to receive them. And first up, it's this little hot chocolate set. Not only do you get this really cute glass mug, which I think is really cool. I love it when you have a drink in a glass mug. I think it just feels like luxurious and special. But you also get this little shaker and stenciling set with it, which I haven't seen before, and I just think that's a really nice gift for somebody. And then my favourite product from her range was the gratitude journal, and I really just love stuff like this where you get to fill in your hopes and dreams. So for example, you have pages for each week, and you can write things that you'd like to do, things you're grateful for. You can write down things that made you smile or things that you want to achieve. And then you've got space at the end to celebrate your month's success or write your next month's goals or just notebooks. And yeah, I think it's just such a lovely idea for a book. It's really positive. It's really good to give somebody if they need a bit of, I don't know, mental health help in their life, or they need reminding to be grateful for everything that they have. I know exactly who I'm going to be giving this to for Christmas, so I'm really excited to give this to them. So if you know anybody like me that likes to keep their tan all year round, then they might like this set from Bare Minerals. So it's a bronzer, highlighter and setting spray set, and I just think it looks really sweet. I like that these are kind of small little, they don't look that small, they look really big next to me, but they're actually quite small little versions of the bronzer and highlighter, which are really good for travel. And also the little mist here, it's a dew mist, and I've actually used this before, and it really sets your makeup and makes it look really dewy at the same time, which I think is quite hard to find in a setting spray because usually it makes it look quite matte. I'm actually a little bit embarrassed to show you the next gift idea because they are so worn, but that just shows how much I've loved them this year, and they were my favourite Christmas present last year. These Emu Australia slippers, look at the state of them. They are literally so worn. I wear these to death. I wore them the whole of summer, the whole of winter. I'm still wearing them now. To me, they still feel really comfortable even though they're kind of so worn away. They are expensive, but they are really snug. When you get them, the fur under your feet is literally that thick, and this fur has stayed exactly the same. They're really snug on your feet as well, so I would recommend sizing up because they are quite tight. But I just think they're really cool. They look really funky as well. You can still get these ones, so I will link them below. Now, if you know somebody that is into cooking, I found a really good cookbook this year that I did a lot of recipes from, and it's called Pinch of Nom. I think this is written by bloggers or Instagrammers that I remember following their page ages ago and then realising that the book was theirs once I'd bought it, if that makes any sense at all. But it's full of really cool recipes. It's got a lot of recipes in here that are like comfort foods that they've managed to turn into like healthier versions, or versions which are less calories than you would normally find them for. There's a particular favourite recipe in here of mine, and it's these full English wraps. So that wrap is actually made of egg, and it's got like a full English breakfast inside it, and it's divine. So there's just two more gifts that I wanted to share with you that I think would be really good ideas. They're both watches, but they're both completely different. The first one is a Daniel Wellington watch that I got last Christmas. I think I actually got this working with Daniel Wellington, but I buy Daniel Wellington watches for myself and people buy them for me because they are my favourite watch brand. I absolutely love this one for this time of year, for autumn winter, because of the colour of the strap. They also do replaceable straps in here, so you can have like a stripy one in here, or you could change it for like a lighter colour for the summer, so it makes it kind of like lots of watches in one, because you still have this original face and you can just keep changing the straps, which I really, really love. And then also this year I discovered my love for the Fitbit. Really weirdly, I didn't realise I actually got this in the same colour, but again, you can get different straps for this. This is the Fitbit Versa. I'm not going to go into massive detail about what it does, but I think it's the best version of the Fitbit out at the moment. You can do all sorts in here. You can do an actual whole workout plan. It will talk you through a workout. You can, I think you can answer calls on it, but I don't have my messages and calls connected because that's not what I got it for. You can obviously do your steps, calories, elevation, all of that, and I just think it's amazing. It was especially brilliant for my training for the Himalayas and for tracking my journey when I was out there. So that is everything in my women's gift guide this year. I hope that it's been helpful for you. I hope you've managed to find an idea for somebody who you may have been struggling for. Let me know what you're getting your loved ones this Christmas. I've still got a few people to buy for, and I will see you in my next video.